Hi there folks, Borislav247 here with another Days Gone video, and on this video I am going to finally show what I've been trying so long to achieve on the Ambush Camp Rush Challenge. This folks is a 54k run that finally got me into the world top 5, which I am delighted about. So without any further ado folks, let's just get straight to the action. Okay folks, as always I'm looking to get over here to collect these items and the plant in order to get the multiplier up to 10. Now, this first section changes from what I normally do because I'm not crafting any Molotovs or any explosives for that matter. I am simply looking to take out as many as I can with residue bolt kills. And because I'm doing it this way, I am very, very picky about what marauders I'm looking to take out. As you can see folks, at this point I'm also looking to take out the sniper, and this is a fantastic spot to take out the sniper from. You're just on a slightly higher ground and it just makes that shot so much easier. At this point it's just the usual. I just like to get 2 stamina cocktails made, use one, and then make sure those bloody residue bolts are armed, because it is my biggest pet hate. It really does. It has screwed up so many of my runs. Now here for this next section, I'm looking to hit one of them and then sneakily get in there, get all those items, and that's it. I'm moving on to the next section. This part never changes. I always look to put a mine down there, and that basically is for the flamethrower guy, who will come out as soon as 9 kills are remaining. Now, this is the next lot of nest residue. Now, this is where my run changes from what I've done in the past. As opposed to going to the left, I'm moving over to the right here. I want to really get over to the top end just a bit quicker. Now, over this section is absolutely loaded with items that you can basically collect, so I look to try and get a good number of them here before basically heading over to this side of the camp, where I'm going to try and hit 1 or 2 of them with the residue bolts. Now at this point folks, I decide to work my way up to the very top of the camp because I'm looking to take out a very specific marauder, and that is the gunner that has the helmet on. Now, he's not always in this section, but I'm very lucky on this run as he is there. Or at least I thought I was lucky on this run. I start to wonder just why I'm not hearing any gunfire coming from the sod, and it becomes pretty obvious in just a second. Yep, he's in a fucking trap. Now, at this point folks, I very nearly stopped this run because I'm very aware now that, you know, the best marauder that normally does the most damage is stuck effectively. But the kills are still going down quite well at this point, and I'm doing really well on time. Barely just over 2.5 minutes in, so I decide to keep going. Now that is the final nest residue that I just picked up there. Once I have that, I know I have at least another 3 that I can craft. Now at this point I'm just grabbing 1 or 2 more items in there, and now I am starting to think about working my way back to the bottom end of the camp. So at this point folks, I'm starting to take things a little bit more cautiously, because really it's all about now making sure that I do not get seen and really try and hit as many of these marauders that are left with the residue bolts. Now I know there's quite a number of items over here, so I decide to get them all, and I am very aware that there is a marauder over there. I'm hoping he will run past me. That is the idea. And he does. But before I actually head down to the very bottom, this cabin here is absolutely loaded with more items, so make sure to get those. And then I'm just making sure that this guy actually goes away, and I'm very lucky he heads down the right way, because there was a part of me thinking he may possibly go back up to the top end of the camp where he's not going to do too much damage, but nope. At this point now, all I'm thinking about is more items and then looking to get the last of these marauders with residue bolts. I know I still have 2 available to use, so I'm just looking for the right time to use them. And the right time to be using these residue bolts presents itself very soon, because I can now see that the kills remaining are just 2. And here are the 2 marauders. Now, I have an interesting dilemma at this point, because I know potentially I could have taken out those 2 if I wanted to with explosives, and I would have done the run in under 4.5 minutes, which would have got me a 5,000 point bonus. However, by using explosives, I am going to cost myself points because they don't score anywhere near as high as residue bolt kills. So my game plan at this point now, folks, is a very simple one. It is basically run and collect as many items as I possibly can, just basically trying to work up the score, because I know as long as I take out the last marauder before the time gets to 6 minutes, I will still receive a 2,500 point bonus. And I also haven't taken any damage on this run, so I know there will be another 2,500 point bonus for that as well. So I know I'm guaranteed 5,000 points at this point, and I'm looking up now at my score because I can see it rapidly approaching 48,000. I'm also very well aware at this point, folks, that the target that I require to get into the global top 5 is 53,000 points. Now, for anybody who might be wondering just why I'm trying to take out this marauder with explosives, and making a pretty piss poor job of it as well, this is all to do with the fact that I know at this point I have 2 kills on the crafty sub challenge, and I know if I get a 3rd kill, I will get an extra 1,000 point bonus on top of a standard explosives kill. So at this point I am getting ready to use a Molotov, and it's not required. That is it, job done, and I see the score, and I am absolutely delighted. 54,000, not easy. And that's it, folks. Thank you very much for watching the video, and I hope you all enjoyed it. Take care.